Um,
Oh.
Never mind.
Welcome to the Monke Podcast, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Michael Heggie. I am your host tonight. Boys and girls, we've got some good people joining us today. Welcome back to the show. Of course, there's Alyssa down there.
That's me.
And then, of course, brand new, we've got Jing and Christina joining us today for probably what is only the second or third time in this show's history everyone is here on time, even though it's 7:40.
It's on
Just a
time. It's
little
fine.
bit
It's fine.
I said
We're
recording,
mostly on
right?
time.
Yeah. Give or take 40 minutes.
Give or take.
But it's fine. We're here. I just spilled water all over my floor, so we're off to a great start. How's everyone doing today?
Epic.
Ecstatic.
I'm doing pretty good. How are you?
And very laggy.
Yeah, Christina's very laggy.
That's okay. That's fine. I went to go get Subway because I was really hungry, and when I went out, it was just windy. But other than that, it was fine. On the way home, the rain was insane. I was outside for all of 3 seconds, and I was completely drenched, and I hated it. And now I'm in pajamas, but I'm still kind of wet, and it sucks. So
Lovely.
that's
time.
how my night's gone so far.
I mean, I got Subway today, but it wasn't that dramatic of a story.
Yeah, mine was.
Dang, Subway today. I missed the memo.
I wanted Subway yesterday, but my parents already made dinner by the time I got home, so I was like, all right, fine, I'll eat pancakes or whatever. And then I was
Pancakes.
That's
for
so
dinner?
good.
but so the thing is, I have no like money in my bank account, right? Like I'm completely broke. I have like $9 maybe, but
True.
So I went to like every like bowl and dish and like crevice in my room, and I got as much pocket change as I could find so I could buy myself some Subway for dinner. Well, I managed to round up like $17 in coins, which, you know, more than enough.
That's kind of impressive.
Yeah, I know. I have a lot of coins lying around. I have a lot of foreign currency lying around, like a lot of like British, like I have a lot of pounds, like pences, and like euros just lying around. Some Mexican. I don't know if the peso is it pesos in Mexico. I don't know.
So,
Where did that?
Where I got it
Like,
from
do you
Mexico.
travel a lot? Well, yeah, that makes sense.
Not like I've only been to Mexico. I've been to Mexico twice. But only once as like. Okay, so I went to Mexico once when I was really young for my aunt's wedding. And then I went to, what was it? I don't remember where we went in Mexico, but it was like it was a stop on a cruise. We didn't really go to Mexico, but like we stopped in Mexico for a bit. Yeah.
Michael, Mexico arc.
Yeah, exactly. I'm the real Mr. Worldwide. I don't know who this Pitbull guy is.
I mean, true.
But yeah, so that's but then we got there and my dad was like, "Oh, I'm gonna get Subway too." So it's like, so I just got all of this pocket change for nothing. So now my wallet's just full of coins and gift cards.
Nice.
Go put it in like your bank account or something.
I could, but the thing
That
is,
sounds like a lot of work.
it is. It's so much work. It's so much work.
How is it a lot of work?
Because I have to.
You could-
Okay, so first of all, I have to leave my bedroom, which is just already. It's like if I have to leave my bedroom for it, why? You know, what's the point? Secondly, I have to put on non-pajamas, which is also like, why would I do that to myself? You know,
Who said you
microphone-
can't leave in
To
pajamas?
change, you
I've-
can wear your pajamas.
No, I've done it too many times.
I'm always in pajamas.
I need
Yeah,
to.
exactly.
I need to feel respectable when I'm outside. I need to be deemed respectable by society. It's just kind of like a thing that I have.
I don't know if not wearing pajamas is gonna make that happen.
I don't know. I guess it depends who you ask. Point is, then you have to actually go to the bank. Then you have to like go to the, you know, either A, you have to talk to someone, or B, you have to go to the coin thing. And either way, it's just a lot of unnecessary steps when I could just keep it in a truck in my room. A tiny like model truck. That's where I keep all my coins.
Damn.
Yeah, so Jane, you look very busy.
Trying to do math homework.
Math homework.
Why are you trying to do
Sorry.
math now?
Because I started too late. And I have to go out later, so I don't really...
You don't
It's almost
have
8
to go
p.m.
out
on a
later.
Thursday
Where are you
night. Where are you
going?
going?
I don't know. It's decided when we go.
Jane likes going out at like 3 in the morning.
Yeah, I was at a weird soccer field last night sitting on a bench. It was really fun.
I don't know how you're not dead. I'm gonna be completely
Oh,
honest.
I was balancing cement blocks yesterday. So there's these like blocks.
Pardon me?
No, there's these blocks of like cement, right? And the tops of them are like angled. So then he picked it up and then he tipped it. And then we made them into like sections. And now the city is probably really confused when they see it tomorrow morning.
Probably.
Probably.
Maybe just a little.
Not at 3 a.m.
Really
I
fun.
sleep.
Hold on, he can lift up cement blocks?
Oh yeah.
How big were
Good for
these
him.
cement blocks?
Like
That's a big block.
That's a really big block.
you know the rocks at Alexander's by
Sure.
the bathroom? He took one, put it in the bathroom, and just left it
Why?
Oh.
for fun.
Kids these days. Fucking hoodlums.
My god.
You're a public nuisance. That's what you are. That's where our tax dollars are going to fixing the shit you cause. Come on. Better than this.
Our tax dollars are going to Jane stacking cement blocks.
Worth it.
Time to
Very
falling
worth it.
apart, I'm telling you. Oh, also, that's right. Yeah, this is completely unrelated, but I just wanna give a special Monkey Boat podcast shout out to our good friend Claire. It's her birthday today, so even though this will probably be uploaded in like a month, because I'm very bad at doing that. Happy birthday! It's currently March 11th, so I don't know
Happy birthday, Claire.
Happy birthday, Claire.
when people will hear this, but cause I am like 4 or 5 episodes behind.
I mean, you'll be able to see how long it's been considering the fact that we dropped the day.
Exactly. And I have the VODs, so it's fine. But
True.
yeah, I really do need to like I need to upload. I think the last video I upload the last podcast episode I uploaded was the one with you, Don and Evelyn. To streaming services.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, I need to. I'm pretty backed up as far as that goes. So.
Clearly.
Oh, Evelyn's in the chat. Hi, Evelyn. What's poppin'?
Yay!
I have a
It
question.
sounded so sarcastic.
It did. It did.
I love her.
How's fucking like university shit going with everyone? 'Cause that's going on.
Terrifying.
It was very exasperated side, Jen.
I mean, I got into my program. Now I'm just waiting on the stuff that I can flex on people with. If I get into illustration, that's the biggest flex I'll ever have.
Damn.
It's pretty good. What about you guys? Have we heard anything yet?
I got into Guelph for engineering, so that's pretty
pretty
cool.
That's pretty cool. That's a good school.
That's so epic.
Alyssa?
I've gotten into like 3 programs. The other ones are like art programs. So I have to wait.
Oh yeah, those have to wait. That's what I'm waiting on too.
Yeah, you have to wait
Yeah.
until like May or like April.
Oh damn.
Yeah, like April or May. So, but yeah, I got accepted into like my backup programs.
That's good. That's like at least that takes like a little bit of the pressure off because at least you know you can go somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like because it's my non-art programs that I've gotten accepted to.
What?
So-
Just out of curiosity, what programs are this?
The ones I got accepted to were Ryerson's Creative Industries, York's Psych, and McMaster's Psych.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
It's
I
pretty
couldn't
good.
remember the name.
Yeah. Yeah, cause I applied to like mainly music ones, but I applied to like a journalism thing at Carleton as a backup, and I got into that. But I also got into a bunch of music ones so far. So, you
Am I
know.
the only one
Thanks.
that didn't apply to a backup school?
Yeah.
But I mean, it looks like it worked out. So
Yeah,
Thank God.
one program, so
Thank God.
good job.
worst case scenario is just, it looks like you're doing fine. So
Yeah.
I'm doing pretty okay.
that's good. That's what we like to hear. I'm gonna pull up some Instagram questions here. We're gonna hop right into
Did you
that.
get Instagram questions this time?
We got a couple. We got a couple. They've been a bit lackluster lately. So if you're here and you follow me on Instagram and you're not sending questions, I don't know what you're doing. I'm gonna start blocking people, bro. If you view my story and you don't submit a question, that's it.
You literally would not do that. Do you know how many people you'd have to block?
Most of my followers, yeah,
Exactly.
worth it.
No! Who broke my bed? I feel like you're afraid of losing your phone.
Evelyn, thank you for the Twitch Prime. I appreciate that. Let's go. The Scarlet
Yeah!
the Scarlet alert jump scared me. I forgot I changed all my alerts to Scarlet noises. That scared the
Oh my
living
God.
daylights out of me.
It's
Anyways,
amazing.
so what's the best? Okay, so the first one is, what's the best Oreo flavor in your opinion? And according to this person, there is a right answer, and I will reveal that
Oh, God.
once we've laid it
That's
on the
terrible.
table.
Okay, I don't like I don't like flavored Oreos. I like the original Oreos, but covered in fudge. Because that's a new thing.
Those are really good.
Isn't
Yeah,
that,
I don't even like Oreos, but Oreos covered in fudge is like the greatest thing ever.
isn't that
so.
like a whole like brand unto itself, like Fudgios or some shit?
No, it's just Oreos with fudge on them.
I could.
Like that's like what the package says.
I'm fairly confident there's something called Fudgios that's exactly that.
Well, yeah, but that's not
Isn't it?
Oreo.
I'm pretty sure it's the same thing. Yeah, but it's the same thing.
Well, yeah, but it's not by Oreo. This is by Oreo.
All right. Yeah, I was right. What about you guys?
I've
Favorite
never had
flavor of
anything other
Oreo?
than original, and I'm so sorry.
Come on, James, speak up then.
Okay, well,
I'm so
here's
sorry.
the thing. Does it have to be like exclusive to Canada, or can it be from other countries?
No, it's just as long as it's an Oreo flavor, I guess. Like an
I've
actual
had-
like flavor, like
Yeah,
Oreo,
what's
the
your
company Oreo.
Okay, so I've had mixed berry Oreos, and those were the best things I've ever tasted. But it's been like 7 years, and I miss it so much. You don't even understand.
That sounds awful. No offense.
It's so good.
That sounds
I mean, it sounds
awful. I gotta go with the fudge ones too. To be completely honest.
Yeah.
Okay, if I'm gonna try another Oreo flavor other than original, I'll try the fudge one.
Because it's just
No, the
more
fudge ones,
chocolate, you know.
I don't even like Oreos. Just I
Yeah.
never really liked them. But then the fudge ones, I was like, yes, this is it.
Yeah, because Oreos are, I guess I don't mind them, but it's like, it's one of those things you don't. I feel like, me anyways. I don't have them like, you don't want them in like large quantities. They're good at every once
It's
in a
not
while,
my
but
choice.
but the fudge ones, they're good.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. What's the right answer then? What's the right?
Yeah.
It says there is a right answer, and it's mint. So we all failed that test. But I hate mint just in general. So
I've never had them.
just mint as a flavor is bad.
Why am I hearing an
Oh.
echo?
It's
Why am I
Jane.
hearing an echo?
Okay, I'm hearing an echo too. I thought that was.
I hear
okay,
it
I'm hearing
too.
an echo too.
It's
I
Jane.
hear it too.
It's
What?
Jane.
It is. See? The green light lights up whenever someone
Yeah,
talks.
it's Jane.
Do I have to fix it?
Do you just do you have
How
your
did it
headphones plugged in right? Check your
For me.
audio settings on Discord. That's probably
Did I fix it?
I'm not hearing an echo anymore.
Yeah, I don't hear it anymore.
test. All right,
We
it
I
looks
don't know
like
what
it's
it
fine.
did.
It's fine.
Same
Alright.
note, I hate mint. Yeah, Evelyn gets it.
No, but like think about like after eights. You know those chocolate things with the mint in the middle.
my
Those
God.
ones are amazing, and those are
After
mint.
8, Austin, That is literally the greatest thing ever.
They're
Jing.
amazing. No, okay, at Crocodile they had like a whole they always had a whole box
Yeah,
of those up
you
in the
told me about
cupboard, and I would always steal some. Well, I guess it's not stealing. They were open for everyone.
Disgusting. Actually, exactly. Mint bad. Mint is garbage.
No, it's
How
If
not.
I
dare
could get
you!
rid of
Mint
one
is
thing
only
on this
bad in
planet,
some
it would be
scenarios.
mint.
In
I
some
hate
scenarios.
the way it tastes. I hate the way it smells. Everything about it is garbage, and it sucks.
What flavor
and
is
I
your
hate it.
toothpaste then?
I'm not answering that question.
Got you there.
No.
No. So the next
Is
question.
it mint?
She's fucking gone.
You upset her so
I
much.
offended
over
her
mint, she
that
just
much?
left.
I'm sorry. Alyssa, if you're listening, I'm sorry. I didn't. Well, I did mean it, but I didn't mean to offend you. Where'd she go?
Damn, she's gone.
She's just gone.
Alyssa?
Oh, there she is.
Oh,
She's back.
back.
That's hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello?
Oh,
She's back, but not fully.
Hold on.
I think I heard like a little.
Give me a second.
Okay. Anyways, no, mint is just garbage. I've never been able to stand it. I hate it's like eating a part of it. It's just like it tastes like hell, but cold. It's like a cold hell. It's like eating ice cream from Satan's freezer.
You... you say that you don't like ice cream.
No, Christina. Come on.
Come on.
I like ice. You've seen me eat ice cream.
It's so glitchy. It is
Yeah, no,
so
you were
glitchy.
fully just frozen. Oh, there you go.
Yep.
Never mind.
Repeat, I missed that whole thing.
I was just gonna say you've seen me eat ice cream before.
I have?
Yeah, it was a Frosty technically, but you were there.
Oh, right. Okay, fair enough.
Come on.
Frosties, I miss Frosties. They got rid of the vanilla one. It's just
What?
chocolate Frosty now. At least on the menu, like when you look up at the menu, there's only the chocolate Frosty up, according to my sister.
But don't they make the chocolate one like they just put chocolate?
Yeah, don't they put like chocolate into the vanilla one
Don't
to
you
make
don't
the
you have
chocolate?
to
You'd
start
think.
with vanilla to get chocolate?
I thought so. I don't know, but it's just like not up there anymore.
I'm back.
According to my
Huh.
sister, she could be just hallucinating though.
So, well, if
But
you
I
need
bet I
Frosty,
really
Oh,
hope
let's
it's not
do
true
that.
though.
just go to Wendy's. There's one like right there.
Yeah, no, that's the one she went to.
That's weird.
That's-
It's just gone.
That's a weird thing that happened. Huh.
What?
Wendy's.
There's,
apparent-
according to my sister, there's no more vanilla Frosty at Wendy's. At least the one closer to our house.
That
It's just
make any
gone.
sense.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
Look on like
I wanna
Stupid
find out now.
Images and see if it's still an
It's
option.
gotta be
I'm gonna-
wrong.
I'm gonna
That doesn't
find
make any
this.
sense.
Did Minnie Luigi lie?
Probably.
Probably.
I need to find this out
I
now.
taught that class once. I expect nothing less.
I
With all
forgot
due
about that.
respect, don't tell me I said that.
She won't know. She won't know.
But with all due respect, kids these days, they're full of shit. Anyways, so our next question comes. I'm gonna just. It comes from.
I
Brooke.
don't see a vanilla Frosty.
Comes from Brooke. She says,
Ask
ask them to marry me.
Yes.
Yes.
Pardon? One more
guess it's
time.
like
I all I heard was marry me.
From Brooke.
Oh, yes.
So I guess that's like a harem going on. This is tell them I love them. So thanks for that,
This
Brooke.
is polyamory.
The heart wants what it wants. I can't argue with that.
Yeah, the heart wants multiple people.
Love is love. Am I right? 2021.
Exactly.
That's how we rolling.
Exactly.
What else we got? What do you think of Death Grips? The band. I take
Oh.
it no one has heard of them.
I do not know who that
But
is.
I'm
Look.
so sorry.
Uh,
Sounds like
so
a
sorry.
rock band.
I think it's like a
Or like goth.
yeah. It's kind of like a
Heavy metal?
I think it's
Screaming
kind of in
at
that
you.
genre. I think.
If
So-
it's gonna be like completely yelling at me, maybe not.
I would play them, but I don't want to get DMCA'd. So
That's fair.
just have to do some of your own independent research. And then this is our last question. This one's actually like a question. It's okay. So opinions on what society will be like once Gen Z is in office and other major professions.
I don't want to
Oh,
think about
no.
that.
Oh,
I
no.
don't want to. I can barely think about
That's a
like
good
turning
sign.
18 soon. Never mind like being in charge of things.
But
It feels weird to be 18. Trust me.
but there are some Gen Zs that are like, because Gen Z is what, like some of them would be in like their early 20s.
The
think-
oldest ones I think are 24.
Yeah. So they're still on their way to like potentially, because how old is like fucking AOC? I think she's pretty young, isn't she?
She's
Yeah,
a millennial.
She's only 31. Well, she's a millennial, but still.
Yeah.
So Gen Z is getting up there, and like we're all turning 18 this year, so like that's a big demographic of people that now actually have power to like.
Well, but also here's the
vote.
thing: we're gonna like, it's gonna take a long time for any of us to get into power,
Sure.
like
Mhm.
any position of power. So who knows how our brains are gonna work when we're like 30? You know?
That is
Yeah.
true, but I also think like there's gonna be at least like in the next few years or so. This is a prediction because I was talking about this with Hannah the other day, and by the other day I mean yesterday.
Yep.
Is because once we're all turning 18, so like we're gonna get the power to vote and stuff. So I think we're gonna see a like in America too, like a pretty like maybe not big enough to make a huge difference, but a like pretty noticeable like shift in like election outcomes, because a lot of people like it'll. Because this was Hannah thinks it's either gonna go one of two ways. Either gonna swing towards conservative or NDP, because the liberals are doing a shit job.
Mhm.
And if you saw in the last election, they were, and I don't know everything. I'm gonna say this right now. I'm not a politics expert. I know nothing about anything. I'm a very unintelligent human being. So I'm gonna put that on the table, and I'm gonna keep talking. So just keep that in mind if you're listening at home. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, ever. And that's why I'm a Twitch streamer.
True.
Cause
At least he's honest.
Cause the last election, like NDP, they didn't like compared to the two big parties, they didn't do that well, but they did better than like in recent years. So I think as more and more of our generation turns 18 and is able to go and vote, they're gonna keep going up that ladder, and I think it's gonna be very interesting to see.
Yeah, definitely.
And that's my political commentary for the day. I don't know if anyone wants to add on to that.
Not really. I don't like talking about politics. I don't like thinking about politics.
I know
Um,
nothing about it.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm
I'm
not.
with Jane. I know nothing about politics.
Yeah, I'm not.
This was the
I'm not
wrong
educated
podcast.
enough to say anything. So, I think it'll be interesting just
so
to see
sorry.
how things change. But like,
Good answer.
I'm not educated enough to make an opinion.
Yeah, I suppose that's fair. Over the past year, I used to be a very like anti. I don't know if it's anti-politics, but like, what's the word for like not giving a shit about politics? It's like apolitical. I used to be apolitical. I used to
Yeah.
not care, but then it's like you spend as much time like on the internet, which again pros and cons, as I did, and you get exposed to a lot of things, and it's like you start to become really invested in it. And even if it's like, again, you shouldn't base your entire political opinions off of what you read on Twitter, because it's
Yeah.
Twitter. It's Twitter.
Good point. Good point.
It's like the worst website I've ever been on. I don't know why I use it more than any other app on my phone, but it's just the worst. It's just the worst.
I was about to say you use it a lot for somebody who hates the
I
app.
hate it. I fully hate it. I think it's terrible for your mental health. I think it's terrible in the development of a lot of teens that are on the site. I think it's terrible for just so many things. But also, likes
Go
are
like
my
my
only
recent
form
tweet.
of validation these days. So, you know, pick your battles, right? Yeah, I don't know. I've become very political, and some people find that annoying. Like I had a I had an ex, who got mad at me because I was talking too much about politics on Twitter. And it was like, it's none of your business. And I was like, oh, sorry. So yeah, some people find it really annoying, but like, I don't know. I feel like
I do.
I don't care.
Okay, I don't find it when you do it specifically annoying. I just find it generally like I go onto Twitter for mind empty moments. You
I
know?
don't know. It's a
I just ignore
complicated
it though
thing.
when I see it.
It's a
Like that's
complicated
why
thing.
like whenever you go all political, I'm just like I'm just gonna do my own little thing on Twitter.
Right.
'Cause, like, you can
And
tweet
that's
about
how
whatever
it
you want.
should be.
Exactly. Like
you
you
don't
can,
like
you can,
it, you scroll past.
Exactly. You can talk like I don't care what you talk about on Twitter because then I can just not read it.
Exactly.
That's true. That is
Yeah.
that is true.
We need
Say
more
whatever
people
you
like
want.
Alyssa.
True. Say whatever you want. But yeah, and then if I don't want to read it, I won't read it. But you can say whatever you want. You have the right to say whatever you want.
People definitely do have an issue on Twitter with not being able to let things go.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Especially like,
Not able to agree to disagree.
yeah, or even that, it's just like not like you have to have the ability to like ignore things and not pay attention to them, because like certain people are only saying like, okay, like this whole super straight shit that's been all like that's started to
Oh my
blow up.
god, I just saw that today.
Yeah, well it's been around for like about a week or so now, right?
Yeah.
And I've tried to like not say anything about it because it doesn't take someone with high intelligence to realize it's obviously not a real thing. They're just doing this to provoke a reaction to people. And the more people talk about it, and which I guess I am being pretty hypocritical here by talking about it, but the more people talk about it, the more attention they give it, it's giving them what they want, right? And it's like you need to learn to just, because people will say things because they want to provoke reaction. I had a friend who used to just pick fights with people online because he thought they were genuinely getting upset, and he thought that was funny because he'd provoke reaction to people. And it's like you gotta, I don't know, you have to figure out how to ignore that, especially if you start to have a sizable platform. You need to learn how to ignore that, depending on what it is, of course. But like you can't go picking battles with every like minor thing someone says, because you're just gonna end up sad and angry, and everyone's gonna get mad.
Even if you're generally on the internet, you need to learn how to ignore things that you don't want to see.
Yeah.
Like that, like because literally anything can be posted to the internet. Like you need to learn how to ignore things that you don't want to see. Like that's just how it works.
It's not that hard either.
Exactly. It's really not that hard.
Like Twitter has this great function where you can mute words.
Mm-hmm.
So if a tweet has a certain word, it won't appear on a timeline. I have so many words muted because I'm just sick of seeing that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like it annoys the hell out of me. Like certain things like annoy the hell out of me. So I'll just mute the word on Twitter so I don't have to see a single thing about it again. Because like I don't care. I don't want to see it. It's gonna make me angry if I see it. I don't want to like start. I don't want to keep talking about it. So I'm just gonna get rid of it forever. And like the block feature, I used to be so afraid of blocking people because I was like, oh, it's rude or whatever. But then I'm like, who cares? You know? If there's someone bugging you and you don't want to deal with them, just get rid of them. It's like it's bliss. It's bliss after that. It's so nice.
True.
So yeah, but it's because like I feel like the people who do that though are like they're a minority, but they're a loud minority. So but then like it all just ties back to like not giving those people attention, especially the younger ones that are on Twitter for some reason. It's like, get off Twitter, go do your algebra homework. Come on, get your shit together.
As Jane sits here doing math.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
you're
give
doing
up
what you're
on
supposed to. Oh.
I was gonna say, Jane, do you understand it yet?
No, not a single bit of it.
Nice. I'm gonna
The-
probably take a
no.
look at it later.
The worst part is I took advanced functions. I passed advanced functions with a 94, and I'm taking a course that's under advanced functions, having more trouble with it than I did with advanced functions, and I'm spending way too much time on it.
It's because people either have an advanced functions brain or a data management brain.
I don't have a data management brain. I can't think. Like, it's so much thinking. Like, advanced functions was just like the formula, and you plug the numbers in. You
Yeah.
just have to
Come
memorize.
to calculus. That's what we do. We just plug it into formulas.
Don't
I
come to
should've-
calculus. I saw a
Lol.
screenshot of one of her
Taking
equations.
calculus. I should have taken calculus.
I'm taking
I
They're
math in grade
long,
12.
but you just put it in.
Had to.
After taking math in grade 12. That's
And I took it for fun.
That's
Who
That's on
takes
you.
math for
That's on
fun?
you,
I'm
bro.
taking it because it's like a prerequisite.
on
I'm
you. That's
missing
fully
a
on you.
credit. I was missing a credit. I could have taken a mixed course. I could have taken
taken
anything
anything.
else.
Literally anything.
Could have picked anything else. I picked data management because I was like, oh, I already took a good math. Like, this should be easy. No.
Damn.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's
If
brutal.
this pulls down my average, I'm gonna be so pissed off.
So wait, do you like?
Okay.
But do you need the credit?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
I was
I
gonna
can't
say,
even drop it.
Yeah, I was gonna say just drop it, but I guess if you need like a credit, it's.
I only took 6 credits
Hmm.
this year.
yeah. Me too.
Wait, do you have a
Doing
spare
the bare
next quad?
minimum. Yeah, I have a spare every quad.
I wish. Could you like get into a course like next quad and then drop this one?
Yeah, but then that means I have nothing this quad. And then 2 classes next quad.
It's also really far into the quad. You might as well just stick
Yeah.
with
I'm
it.
like halfway through
Fair
it.
enough.
Yeah, like midterms
Yeah.
are coming out like
True.
next week or something.
Yeah, like
I
this
still
is
feel like
the
it's the
week.
start of the quad.
Yeah,
I
me
know.
too. Me too. It's felt really
I feel like it's
fast.
the
It doesn't
start, but
feel
I
like I've
also
been-
feel like I've been here forever. Like I feel like I've been in an endless cycle of waking up for math, like for months.
Fair.
You feel like that? I feel like that, and I only have 1 class, so I have
Taking
school
math.
every other week.
You guys feel like that? Don't even get me started about waking
Sorry,
up for math.
Christina. Sorry, Christina. And physics.
And
Brutal.
Yeah, but
physics and
Christina's got like
calculus.
the 2
I'm
worst
dying.
classes.
I'm dying.
Christina, how do you do it? I wake up.
I don't.
No, like, listen, I wait. On the days that it's like online school, I'd wake up, turn my computer on, join the call, and then just turn around and fall back
That's what I did
asleep
for
until the
writer's
end of the
craft.
class.
That's what I did for writer's
For
craft.
writer's craft?
Yeah, last quad writer's craft. I woke up, joined the Google Meet, cam off everything. I said here for attendance and out immediately after. I am not
I've
paying.
I've been doing that for every single one of my
attention to that.
classes.
Damn.
I can't do that.
I only did
can't.
it for that class. It was mostly out of spite. Cause
No, but like,
Boy,
I
that class
tried
was really bad.
waking up for classes, and I try sitting down in a chair. I always end up sleeping on the desk, so I was like, if I'm gonna sleep, might as well be comfortable while I sleep and not give myself back problems. Because it's gonna happen either way.
Very
Bro, I
true.
wish I could sleep during class. Like I've told Jane, like I can't sleep past 7. I can't.
Yeah, that's
physically
true.
unable
You've
to.
gotten too used to it.
Mm-hmm.
I can sleep
How?
for so long.
Please train me.
Like,
You teach me how to do that.
I woke up at 12 today. It was like
Me
that's what I
too.
do. I do that every week that I don't have to go to school in the morning. I wake up at like 12. I only get out of bed at like 12:50 to join the call at 12:55.
Oh yeah,
Bliss.
that's
That's
what we
the
did all the
dream,
time
man.
last squad.
The thing is, I either do one of 2 things. I either sleep at 12, wake up at 5 a.m., or I'll sleep at 5 a.m. and wake up at 8, kind of, and then wake up again at 12. I don't know which one's worse.
I don't know.
But I definitely don't. Like, normal people sleep at, like, what, 12, 1, wake up at, like, 7:30? No, I've never done that properly.
What time do you go? Don't. I don't want to know the answer to that question. Never mind.
Do you want to know what time I went to bed last night? Or, like,
Just don't
normal,
answer the. I don't want to know.
regular basis?
And-
I want to say 4,
I want to say
but I'm
after the sun
hoping
came
more
up.
like 2.
4:30. Yeah, I got home at, like, 8.
That's a lot earlier than I thought it was gonna be. So I'll give that to you.
I mean, like,
I went to bed around the same time, so I actually can't say anything about that.
well, the thing is, like, I can't go out alone anymore, so I have to go out with other people because I'm getting
Good.
followed. It's not really fun. There's a whole story about it. So I can't go out alone, so I have to wait for other people to be awake, and no one's awake at like 3 a.m. Unfortunately.
So, why don't you just, I don't know,
Not
sleep
do
at
that.
night and go
Yeah.
out during the day?
It's
She's got a
lovely out
point.
during the day. There's
No,
sun,
one-
there's birds out. It's quite nice.
One, I'm not allowed to leave during the day. I've tried, it just doesn't work. And I hate being outside when other people are out. I hate saying hello to people. I hate
Then
walking
don't.
Put
by.
headphones in,
don't.
head down, hoodie on, mask
Yeah,
on.
put headphones in. Nobody's gonna just do like the white person smile as you walk by, and that's all you need.
Yeah, it's not
Like
like
the,
it's not like a fucking
The-
like sitcom where you walk down the street and everyone says hello to you.
Oh hi!
No
Yeah, it's
one
not like
speaks
that.
to you because no one cares.
No.
Everyone's just trying to go somewhere.
Oh, well, and also since it's COVID, like you like look at each other, and then most likely they'll avoid you. Like I've gone on walks like
And
with
if
the
you
dog,
avoid
and
them,
they
you're
avoid
not
you.
being rude.
Exactly.
If you avoid them, you're not being rude. You're just following COVID rules. Like if you see someone coming down the sidewalk, you move to the other side of the road, and that's not rude. It's just keeping social distance.
Exactly.
Exactly.
I just like the dark. Okay, the dark is very nice on my eyeballs.
But the dark has people following you, Jane.
That's a story that we're gonna fix very soon.
Oh.
So no, well, either I'm gonna get kidnapped or I fix
That is not fixing
So-
the
That's
situation,
not
Jane.
it's
like
making it
one or
pretty
the other.
pretty worse.
What's the other option?
I fix it. I'm hoping I fix it.
How are you
What does
planning
that
on fixing
mean?
it?
Okay,
You can't
so I
fix a
have to-
crime with a crime. I just want to
Now
point
I
that
have
out.
to
Yeah.
explain my story.
Don't
So
murder
basically,
anyone.
for the past few, I can't murder anyone. Unfortunately,
I'm just
quite a small, tiny human being
You
to
can
murder.
still do it.
Get a
Anyway, story
Glock.
time, please. Story time.
So
Story
for
time.
The past few months, I've had 2 cars follow me. It's a gray
Same car?
Lexus. Oh yeah, it's the same car. And then they have like a bunch of other teams, but it's a gray Lexus, and then there's always a white car that follows it, and then there's always a van parked like far away, but I know it's there, right? And in the summer I used to like go out at night and whatever, and even like during the day, and like sometimes other people will be there, but sometimes I'll be alone. So but I never tell people before I leave, so they just kind of show up. So the people that follow me know that like guys randomly will show up, so then they can't come get me, right? Because they don't know if anyone's coming.
I guess.
So that's why they haven't made a move. And then I went out one day, and then I came home, and the door was wide open. And for the past few months, I was like, oh, it's just a wind. And then yesterday, I leaned on the door, and it took like so much effort to open the door. And I'm like, and I thought about it, and I was like, the wind did not blow the door open. Someone opened it because I can't lock it when I leave. So it's just opened. So someone opened the door, saw I wasn't home, and just left because nothing was like broken. They didn't take anything.
You make sure the door is locked while
I
you're
feel like there's a
inside, right?
larger
Yeah.
issue here.
Yeah.
And then the other day we went out, and then this guy told me a bunch of these like stories of like sketchy stuff that's been happening in Burlington, and I got really sketched out. That's why I thought about the time the door was open, and I told him. He's like, yeah, someone definitely broke into your house. I was like,
You see
okay.
the issue here, right? Jay?
Yeah, like you see that this isn't like a slight little, oh my god, guys, I'm being followed. Oh my god, guys. Like you see that this is like
Yeah,
a
I'm
problem, right?
I'm like getting like they're getting really close, but I'm gonna get the license plate.
Really? Jane, they were in your
Okay,
house.
hang on. I have a solution. Ready? Don't go outside.
Alone. Don't go outside
Or just
alone.
at all.
No,
Really.
just don't go
kinda
out at
just
night.
Don't. Just don't. You know what I do with my nights? I sit in my bed and I watch some Netflix till I fall asleep. It's nice.
Exactly.
I have a good time. It's
Okay, but would you rather that, or would you rather be in Hamilton eating Chinese food at 4 a.m.?
I'd rather be in my
I'd be at
bed
home in
watching
bed with
I'd rather
Netflix
be in my
not
than
worrying about
getting
someone breaking
kidnapped.
into my house.
Okay, but what if you were with someone?
No.
I feel like
That
the
person's
cons
still
outweigh
in
the
my house
pros
and I don't
here.
want them there.
That was a one-time thing. That has never happened since. That was in
Didn't
the
you say it
winter.
happened like twice?
Happened once. It was in the winter. I remember because it was really
It
cold.
shouldn't be happening at all, Jane. It shouldn't be happening at all.
Welcome to the Monkey Boat Podcast.
No, okay, Jane.
Comedy-based podcast.
Yeah, comedy-based podcast. Jane, this is like you see that this is like an issue, right?
Yeah. Completely.
Just don't go out. It's not hard.
Literally.
I promise.
I will not get kidnapped. They can't get me. I'm too fast for them.
They have
And so, sorry, when you leave now, somebody comes and picks you up, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's
That's
better.
good.
She got a
It's
Glock.
better. Is there any way
So I
you
won't
can
get-
lock the door from the outside? Like, is there any way to
No.
get it so you can lock the door from the
There's
outside?
no key. There's no key.
Why don't you get like a locker lock and lock it?
Yes.
think that would do anything.
Exactly how would you do that?
Yeah, that wouldn't work. You
Is
would
it
just
like
put
one
it on the
door?
door
How do
handle.
the doors work?
It's
There's
a door.
two doorknobs.
It's a
There's
door.
Two doorknobs.
Get a
No.
bike lock.
2 doorknobs. Okay. Now we got something. Get like a bike lock or something
Yeah.
and like whoop whoop.
Oh, actually, I could-
If you get like just
could
mess
work.
around with a bike lock and then keep it secured on there.
Okay, but then what do I tell my parents? It's like,
You
why do you have a
take
They're
the
bike?
asleep
bike
by
lock
then, and
off.
you're gonna be back by
Aren't
the
they-
time that you're.
Yeah. You're gonna be asleep. They're gonna be asleep by the time when the door is actually locked. They're not gonna question you for owning a bike lock.
No, but putting the bike lock on the door.
They're not gonna
Yes.
see it.
Aren't they asleep by the time
Don't you already
leave?
get back in time before they
Yeah.
Oh, true.
get a bike lock?
Okay, but even if I lock the door, what if they're just waiting in my backyard?
Then, because someone's gonna come with you to your backyard until you get into the house. You do not leave the house at night without someone there.
There's also
They come pick you up at the back. You guys go. They
there,
bring you back
there-
to the back, and then you go in, and then they leave.
there's also
Please
the-
don't go out. Like I'm so.
there's
I
al-
will be
okay.
okay.
Okay, so
I'm unkillable.
This is a little. This is taking it to a whole nother level. There's this great community-based organization called the Halton District Police, and what they do basically is their job is to keep people safe when they might be kidnapped. That's kind of their whole
They're
thing. And
more-
they got guns. And they got cars. They got people.
They got little zappy things.
They are more busy doing other things.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens here. No, they're not.
So
It's
much
Burlington.
happens.
It's
So much
Burlington.
happened. No, so much has happened.
To you.
What's happened?
I know a lot of stories now.
Ay, vey.
Jane, you are literally in like the group of people that the police like are supposed to be like prioritizing dealing with. Because your physical health is at risk. Like it's not like, "Oh my god, guys, she's got cocaine" or something. It's like your life is at risk.
See, they're trying to kidnap me. I'm trying to kidnap them.
No. We're
I
not
want to
trying to
meet them.
No, you don't.
I want to meet them.
Hey, so
I
you
wanna
know what
say
this is?
hi.
You know what this feels like? This feels like I'm playing some like indie like horror game right now, and you're the
Yeah.
character, and you're making all the wrong choices, and I'm trying to go against that, but the game won't. Let
I'm
me.
like the girl that opens the door when they hear like a sound behind it in the horror movie.
Yeah. So you're going right towards the bad ending here.
Yeah.
It's like a really shitty Telltale game, and it's just no.
I will be okay. It's all gonna be okay.
Ay, vey.
I'm unkillable. You physically cannot kill me. I got hit by
Jane,
a
now
car
is
and I
not the
was
time to
fine.
develop a god complex. No.
And I was fine.
Did I get? When did you get hit by a car?
Like last year, I was going to school on a skateboard,
Oh.
and
That's
some lady hit me and then yelled at me afterwards and told me to go to school. Yeah,
On your way to
her-
school?
it was her fault. It was her fault too. So
My God. That
It's always fun.
you have a very eventful
I live a
life.
very fun life. I have a lot of stories that people. It's like a movie. if my life was made into a movie, it would be a really good movie.
You're gonna like just. I feel like you're the kind of person who like. Okay. So
I don't know if you want to be in this movie, Jane.
Have you? Okay. You know what this kind of reminds me of? It's like something's gonna happen to you. You're gonna go missing, and it's gonna be like there's gonna be like a trail of clues that like your friends have to like follow, and it's like one of those shitty TV shows. Or like fucking. You seen the movie Paper Towns or read the book? It's like shit, like but like to a different level. It's like there's clues that they gotta follow to find out what fucking happened to you. That's what's gonna happen.
I'm gonna be.
God.
My life is super fun. It's a really good movie. If anyone becomes a producer of like, or like a movie director, please, like, let me write you my story.
Okay.
Well, at least we got it documented on this podcast. If anything happens to her, we know what
Make like
happened.
a
We got the backstory.
We know what
Make
happened.
like a documentary for me, for my life.
God.
Please be safe. I'll be okay.
Okay.
So anyway.
Is Alyssa okay?
Nah, she's just fucking gone.
Again.
Damn.
She is just gone. She is dead.
She is vanished. Oh God.
What?
That took a turn for the worst.
Yeah.
She's dead?
Yeah, she ain't coming back. I
Oh.
think. That's it. Yeah, that's it for her. Oh well.
Oh.
Then there was 3.
Hopefully there will always be 3, and maybe I won't.
That is the idea.
We can't lose another one, Jane. We can't lose another one.
We're dropping like fucking flies.
God.
What? What was that look?
What?
Nothing. Nothing. Anyways, my mic will never stay still.
At least you have one. She's back.
Back, my
Still
Discord
alive.
You're not dead.
did the thing.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Oh,
good.
That's glitching.
It's good that everyone's alive and not dead so far.
So far.
I like the sound of that. Like the sound
Let's
of that.
keep it that way, Jane. Let's keep
Jane's
it that
next.
way.
Yep.
Is that an air vent or a window behind you?
That's a window.
Oh, okay.
It's a really small window, though. I don't know why it's really there.
Yeah, I thought it was an air vent. I was like,
It's the basement window, right?
No, that's the basement windows. So I don't actually know.
Oh,
Her basement's like on the ground or above
Right.
ground.
See, no. My basement window's that. Like we got that thing.
I'm
That's
in my
it.
bedroom, so
I'm in my bedroom as well.
This is my room because I like leaving at night.
is that why you went to the basement? So you could sneak out of here.
Yeah, mostly.
I mean, to be fair, that's the only so there's 4 bedrooms in my house. The only reason I moved into this one in like the 10th grade was because I just wanted to go onto the roof because it was the only because the room I was in before it was like too steep, but this one it's more like you can actually like sit and stand on it. That's the only reason I moved in here, and it's bigger.
That's epic.
But
If you
like,
bring a ladder, you could leave your house at night.
yeah, no, I've thought about that before. It's just
No, like, you know those like fire emergency ladders?
yeah,
You
the ones
throw
that
it
like you
and
can like pull down. I've thought about that. I've just never gotten around to like actually getting one.
I think you should do it. And then you can
I've
film me.
thought about it a
James-
million times.
People to live your lifestyle.
No,
I love my lifestyle and I promote it so
Dog.
much.
dog, I totally would have. I 100% would if I could. Believe me. Like
You definitely could.
they're like me and Claire like we were gonna do it like a couple of years ago. We didn't, but no, there was a whole plan and everything. Believe me, I definitely would if I could. But like, how do you like
No
how do
way
you, how
for
do
me
you
to escape
justify like getting a rope ladder? Like
It's in case of emergency, in case there's
In
ever
case
a
of
fire.
a fire. Or like for an experiment.
for an experiment. Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
I'll just like order it to like Mark's house or something and like hide it.
Order it to my
Yeah,
house.
just if
Don't
you
even worry
found
about
it.
it.
I just conveniently found this ladder. I'm just gonna keep it.
Yeah.
You know how I do. I find things. Which is true, actually. I have a ski pole over there that I found in a field.
It's a random skill.
Just a ski
Do we
pole.
all have a bucket of things we randomly find and then don't know what to do with?
It's not a
No.
bucket.
Yeah,
It's more of it's just they're just
I
kinda
do.
all over my room. I have a thing in
Yeah.
I have a thing in my closet actually. It's kind of like it's like a shelf, but like it hangs up. But like it's not like one of those like boxes. It's like flat. It's like little pockets. It's just full of random shit I found. You know, I'm a collector.
Amazing.
Glad we all live the same life.
I have this little jar of like little seashells, but I got this from Shauna.
Oh.
I've just been fidgeting with it.
I have a big jar full of like rocks.
Me too.
I used to
I have rocks and seashells.
Every person's gone through a rock phase,
Oh,
right?
100%.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
used to have. a
Okay, good.
ton.
Okay, good.
I used to.
As a kid-
What?
No, go.
No. Please, by all means.
Okay. As a kid, at my grandparents' cottage, there was like this big canoe, and so I'd like lay my rock collection all along the canoe. I was so proud of it. I'd go like every year when we would go up to the cottage, I would like build my rock collection. One year they sold the boat, and all the rocks were gone. It was very heartbreaking.
That's
I would
so
cry.
Brutal.
I would literally cry.
That's.
I had to start
fucking
from
hilarious.
scratch, but yes.
Such is life.
That's
Suppose.
so true.
Thanks, Alyssa. That's pain. I don't remember what happened to my rock collection. I think I just threw them out. Or
Yeah, I
think
threw
was,
mine
like,
out.
Told to. Probably. I was probably told to. It's like, you can't keep bringing
Mm.
rocks in. And I'm like, wah. He's like, "Grr." And I'm like, okay.
See, I named all of mine and I put eyes on some of them, so they're not actually random rocks anymore. They have names, so you can't just throw them out because I'll look for them.
Fair.
Speaking of faces, does the lamp behind you have googly eyes?
It does. I was wondering that. Since
One of them has eyes and the other one has arms.
Arms?
Frank-
I can't see the
Frankenstein,
arms.
bro.
They have like Barbie arms on them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
That
Why
makes
not?
sense.
Fair enough,
Why
actually.
not?
Fair enough.
I mean, like, I have other. It's just all paintings. It's a whole wall of paintings.
Ooh.
Me too,
Like,
but I can't physically
talent.
show them.
It's like living in an art museum at night. It's pretty great.
I have paintings too,
It's
but they're not by
amazing.
me. And you also can't see them because of the chair.
That's some stuff
Guys,
here.
guess who the picture behind Michael is by?
Oh, this was by Scarlett.
Ooh.
That was like that one
Ooh.
down there. That was Claire. This is my friend Emma. You can't see the rest, but nothing else important. I don't
So
think I have to show. Yeah. Anyways, moving on. Alyssa's looks like she's gonna kill me.
Who made the Michael Heggie sign?
I don't know what you're talking about. This is a shelf I have up here with some mugs on it. Oh, it's, Christina, I can't see it, but Christina got me that mug. It says Hockey
Yes.
Mom on it. I got one from Shauna.
I helped her get that mug.
I had a
Yes.
Minecraft sword up there. Other than that, yeah, that's pretty much our whole background. Nothing too important, I don't think.
You sure?
Oh! I did almost forget. This fell off my wall the other day, but I also had this. Claire painted it.
Aw.
It's me right there. It's Mark, Lucy. We were in Quebec.
But that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
all.
That's it.
That's it.
Got my closet right here. It's
Oh.
just some of my button-down shirts. I think I have like over 70 of them. There's a couple. This one's iconic. I wore this one a lot. This one I only wore a few times because it fits weird. Yeah, no, I think that's about it in terms of my little setup. What about you? What's your setup like, Alyssa? What do you got?
Tyler the Creator poster,
Nice.
easel,
Nice.
cork board. I bought it and it's been out of commission the whole time.
Nice.
Bunk bed, picture by Bree. Above that is something by Jane. Picture by Christina. Picture by Jane. Picture by Maya. Claire's was here and then it fell. Right here's a picture I made. Another picture I made. Guess what? The rest of these are pictures I made.
Whoa. You're like an artist. And
Alyssa
shit, dude.
Originals.
That's crazy.
Well, I mean, there's a lot more. I'm
Damn.
not gonna even bother. Actually, am I? I think I am.
All right.
Yes.
So there's
Do
this
it.
area. These are
Ooh, that's a lot.
diplomas from when I played the violin. This is a ton of art here. There's this wall's covered in art. There's art everywhere.
So talented.
I've had a
Beautiful.
growing
Exquisite.
museum since last year. So
We love it.
Nice.
yes.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Christina, what's your setup?
I like the
Noth-
light.
Nothing.
I like the lights and
I like the
we got
light.
the light. We got the light. We got the door. We got the door.
those
Great.
are good.
Wall number 1.
Nice. Okay.
Beautiful.
Chair number 2.
Oh.
Yeah. Over here we got some art. By me. We got that. We got a science project down here.
Oh.
We have the sisters station over here.
Oh, okay.
These are Jessica originals. And that's about it. Yeah. Super interesting room. Yeah.
All right. Glad we've all got that established. Didn't skip over anything important. I think that's good.
No.
Can you
Nothing
put eyes
special.
in your lights?
I got 2 lights actually. There's an identical light like right across from it. They could look at each other.
Oh, you should put a mustache on one and lipstick on the other one, so then they're looking at each other.
I should. I will. That one, like, it's kind of like you can kind of see like it's got like a little thing already over it. That could be the mustache.
Yes, do it. Why haven't you done that? Christina.
I'm so. Wait.
How convenient. You just had a
I know.
googly eye.
I have a whole box of them. Don't even.
Sorry.
All different sizes. Just get bored sometimes, and I put googly eyes and everything.
Yeah, just throw it on there.
Good job.
Looks great.
Can't see it, but good job.
You can kind of see the black if you like squint.
Oh, you can't see it.
You can kind of.
They're there.
Like if you look really hard, like
They are straight.
really
They're
hard,
there.
you can see one of them, like the pupil.
It kind of
of
like No, it's really. Can I turn off the light? Will that help?
maybe, probably. Nope. Now it's just black. It's even worse actually. You can see it for like a split second. You can actually see it.
No, turning off the lights didn't help. I'm so sorry.
Bless
you.
It did for like a second.
For a second, okay.
Sorry, what were we looking
they're
at?
Or googly eye lights.
Why
Yes.
don't you turn off the lights and then shine your phone flash on it?
Oh.
Do none of you
Okay.
think?
No.
All right.
Brain
Alyssa.
Brain. Empty. It's hollow in there.
there
You
we go.
look so sad.
It does. It looks like a little. It's got a little
That
frown.
makes me.
Just be careful, because the plastic might like melt.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So much
Yeah.
better.
Hey Christina, what's in the door behind you?
Please don't.
Christina, be careful, because the plastic might melt when the light's on.
Oh shit.
In fact, it probably will. Depending on
Yep,
what kind
those feel warm.
I love it here.
The Monkey Boat
Those
Podcast,
felt
boys
hot.
and girls. Anyways, yes. This
Yep.
was made by Alyssa. It's very good.
I
quite
know,
like
it's
it.
not. It's
I
really
quite
not.
like it. It
It's
definitely
beautiful.
is. I'm gonna be in like I just love being like, because I've had to do like university interviews for my music programs, and so I'll be in this like this professional environment. I'll be like nice clothing, I'll be like this professional environment. I'll be like, trying to talk to myself, and you just get this giant like self promo, obnoxious giant self promo in the background the entire time. It definitely, because everything on this wall, these are wood, by the way, these two things right here, everything on this wall is hung up by sticky tack and nothing else. It is just sticky
Oh.
tack.
That's
So
impressive.
100% during a stream, this will just on my head. It's just gonna fall on my head. I know it's gonna happen, but it hasn't happened yet.
And why
Okay.
can't you sticky tack that too?
I did. This is held up by sticky tack. That's
No,
the
but
thing, is that
sticky
it's held
tack
up by sticky tack.
falls.
It's gonna eventually collapse.
Okay, if you take like a big brick of it, roll it out like a pizza, and then stick the pizza onto the
That it would actually fall faster if you did
I
that.
feel like it would actually.
That's more
yeah.
weight pulling it down.
Yeah.
It's been fine so far. It's been here for like a month or so, at least a month. So far it's been fine. This is the only thing that's fallen.
It's impressive.
You know, I do quite like it though. It is quite nice. It looks backwards on the stream right now, but that's because it's just the way the camera.
Yeah. For us, it's forwards because
Yeah.
of Discord.
And like normally for my stream, it's the right way around. It's only because
Yeah.
I'm recording my camera on Discord, not Streamlabs.
Yeah, what I was gonna get you a tapestry actually to hang in the background.
Fancy.
Yeah. And then I was like, I can't afford that. So that.
Fair enough.
Yeah, and I was gonna have it like have all like your socials on it and stuff, and then like your name. It was gonna have Michael the Heggy on top, and then all your socials on the side, and then you would sit right here, and the socials would be here, and the name was here. But I couldn't afford it.
Oh.
That'd be cool.
It looks just as beautiful.
I don't know if it fit, but it'd be cool.
No, so it was for how you had your setup before, because I was gonna have it so you could just hang it from like your roof and then cover it
sure.
Yeah.
It's actually kind of smart. That would have
Yeah.
been cool.
I know, but I couldn't afford it.
Say Levy. I'm gonna be honest, I like this setup a lot better than my other one. So you getting that forced me to actually do it because it feels more productive because it feels more like I have an actual space as opposed to
Yeah.
just a desk in a room. Because I've got like my desk, I've got a wall here, and like my piano is right here. So it actually feels like
Yeah.
I'm in like a little office area.
It's nice.
It feels a lot more productive. I'm not any more productive than I was before, but like it feels like I am.
Feels like it.
And that's the important thing.
And that's what matters.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, this entire wall is just like art my friends have given me. It's quite nice.
Aw.
I like art.
We all
Art
do.
is nice.
Art is very nice.
Art is nice. I can't do art, but I like getting it and purchasing it and looking at it.
Yes.
Art.
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 Well, I'm glad we agree.
Yes.
I feel like I was... Yeah, so... do we have any closing remarks? Anything anyone wants to say before we wrap it up here? Just anything at all?
I want McDonald's French fries.
They're still open for quite a few hours.
Oh no, I'm going tonight. I've
okay.
been wanting them since last night. I just haven't had the time to leave.
Fair.
My closing remark is don't be like Jane.
What? Why?
I second that.
And
Why?
if you are, get a bike
Explain-
lock.
Explain why
Or like a
don't
gun.
be like me.
You explained why yourself.
We have like a whole like 20-minute segment of this
Hey.
show.
I get myself into situations, but I always get
Jane,
out of them.
just this episode of the podcast is enough to put you into some sort of protection program.
Literally.
If it was sent to like police, this is more than enough. Oh my goodness.
Jane, what is your next purchase gonna be?
A gun.
Not that.
What is it gonna be, Jane? Is it gonna be a bike lock?
What about a welcome mat?
No. No.
An electrical welcome mat. That like when you walk on it, it
Yes.
tases you. I saw a video about. Hang on. I saw a good video.
Wait,
about
this is a real thing?
Well, no, it's just something that inspired the train of thought. There we go. Copy link address. I just clicked on a YouTube video.
Oh.
Electric carpet. I think it's,
That looks like it's deadly.
I think it's quite funny. But
Wait,
yeah.
hold on.
Please, don't die, preferably.
I will not. Don't worry.
You're not invincible. So just
I
remember
am
that.
invincible. I'm
No,
definitely.
No.
you're not.
No.
You're
No.
not.
Yes, I am.
No.
Yes, I am.
That is literally the worst mindset that you could possibly have right now. I'm invincible. No, you're not.
I feel like this past year has shown us that no one's invincible,
Yeah.
and I think that's what we've learned over the course of 2020.
And it's been a year exactly since it was declared
It
a
has
global
been.
pandemic.
I still find it weird
not
that it's exactly today, right?
Yeah.
No?
It would have been the 13th.
I thought it was.
The last.
No,
day
but
was-
it's being talked about today. No, but today was the day it was like declared as a
That's
global
true.
pandemic.
That's true. That's true. You're right. You are
Mhm.
right. You
Yeah.
are right.
Our last day
Yeah,
of
like a big
school was on
remembrance
Thursday,
ceremony thing
or
for it.
on our last day on school was on the 13th, but today's like when it was declared a global pandemic.
Yeah.
Mm.
That is. Yeah.
Yep.
That does check out.
Well, we
Damn.
talked about it in class today.
Well, I wasn't in your class. I don't. Sorry.
Apparently,
You think my teachers
apparently
talk
all
about
of them-
relevant things?
Apparently, all of our teachers were like supposed to talk about that.
No.
I was asleep.
We just talked about photography.
Um,
My teacher just told me about how he's going to use physics to talk to his kids about the birds and the bees.
I heard about that. I
What?
was like, while it was happening, yeah. I was talking to my friend who's in that class. It's a
My
weird
physics
thing that
teacher is
just happened.
amazing.
That
Yep.
sounds like a wild class. I'm always hearing things.
The physics class this quad is amazing. There's always very memorable quotes from it.
Sounds interesting. So if you don't have if no one else has anything else to add,
don't be Jane.
No,
Buy a
don't
bike
make
lock.
me. Buy a bike lock. Yes.
buy a Glock. Please buy.
Buy a
Please
Glock.
buy a 95 millimeter. Anyways, so I don't even know if it's a real gun. I just said a number in the millimeter. Anyways, thank you guys for being on the podcast. Thank you everyone for watching and listening. Thank you so much for checking the podcast, listening in, following the Twitch Primes. I appreciate that. Thank you for everything. Make sure you check this podcast out: Spotify, Apple Music, Apple Podcasts, wherever else you listen to music. The YouTube channel. Follow Twitch, Twitter, Discord, all the good stuff. I will see you next time. I'll see you next week for the season finale, episode 10, featuring all 9 members of the Monkey Boat. It's gonna be absolutely chaos. I'm gonna be stressed out of my mind. It's gonna be insane. So make sure you're there for it. And then the podcast is going on a bit of hiatus while I work on some stuff. I'll still be streaming, just not the podcast. So thank you so much for coming out. I'll see you next time. Peace.